Yo, what's up guys? It's Diego. Um, Making a video today because I want to start making more videos kind of about what I'm going to talk about. Sorry, I just woke up and there's a bus going by and I'm really tired. So I want to start making more videos kind of like I'm almost going to try to do every day or something. We're going to see. But basically just short videos just talking about stuff that's on my heart. And so obviously today's title is getting outside of your comfort zone and doing things that are uncomfortable for you, right? I think it's so important to get out of our comfort zone because our comfort zone is what kills us. Like that is what destroys our goals. I was thinking of, I had like an analogy, and an analogy was a tree can't grow if it doesn't break out of its seed, right? Like the plant inside of the seed, if it doesn't break out and expose itself to the world, it doesn't ever become a beautiful tree. And the same goes for us, right? Like we can't become successful, we can't chase our dreams or capture things that we want to capture if we're stuck inside of our house and stuck inside of the city that isn't going to build us up, or have the friends that aren't going to build us up, or do the things that aren't going to help us. But by stepping outside of our comfort zones and doing things that make us uncomfortable every day, we can slowly start to chase our dreams and become better versions of ourselves. I was thinking about David and Goliath, right? I'm reading my Bible. I'm in 1 Samuel, like 13, I think. And if you don't know the story, there's this boy named David, and his country is at war with this other country called the Philistines. And the Philistines have this giant named Goliath. And Goliath is like 10 feet tall, and David is like a teenager, basically. And Goliath calls out his opposing army, the Israelites, and says to them, like, send out one person to fight me, and whoever wins can conquer the opposite country, basically. And so, nobody wants to fight this giant because he's a giant, bigger than everybody on the Israelite team. And so this boy, David, who believes in God, right? He has faith, and there's a lot of stories and lessons that could come out of this. But I think one that can apply today is David had to step out of his comfort zone. He had to get out onto the battlefield and face this 10-foot giant, right? And of course he had God on his side, but he didn't know whether he was going to win or lose, right? Like he could have died for all he knew, and he ends up winning and defeating this giant easy. But because he stepped out of his comfort zone, he was able to accomplish his goals. He was able to kill this giant, kill the thing that was in front of him. And because he killed this giant, it eventually was the reason why he became king over Israel. And he ends up conquering a bunch of other places and is a man known as chasing after God's own heart. And so by stepping outside of our comfort zone, we allow ourselves to exceed things in this chair, dude. By stepping out of our comfort zone, we can exceed things in our future, right? We can chase after the things in our future by doing something uncomfortable now so that it's not uncomfortable in the future. So today, I challenge you guys to do something uncomfortable, do something that's difficult. Today, I take cold showers now because I believe that hot showers are something that we find so comfortable, but when you turn that thing to the other side and turn it cold, like it sucks and it's not comfortable. But the rest of the day, you feel energized, you feel great, you've got dopamine going through your head because you took a 5-minute cold shower instead of it keeping warm. And so that can look like literally anything. And it can be something as small as that, or it could be something big, like stepping into a battlefield with a giant, right? Or something like that, right? It doesn't have to be that, but do something that's difficult today that you don't want to do, but do it. Read 10 pages, read 5 pages, go on a walk, right? A long walk. Go to the gym, right? If you don't normally go to the gym, eat something that you don't normally eat, or go talk to somebody you don't normally talk to. But getting out of our comfort zone builds us up 1% every day. And over 100 days, that's 100% better, right? And so in the long term, getting out of our comfort zone will build us into a tree that we want to become. But if we stay inside of our seed, we don't become something beautiful. So that pretty much wraps up the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to start posting stuff like this more often.